Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, and welcome to another video of the Diamond Trader. My name is Daniel, and today, guys, we're looking at a hot penny stock that looks like it's exploding or is about to explode, and this is Organigram Holdings. Okay, ticker symbol OGI. Okay, this can be found on your brokerage. I've bought this on Trading 212, and it's exploding. Let's see why it's exploding in a minute. First of all, just have a look at the price. It's up 33% at the moment, and market is going to close any minute soon. In the next 15-20 minutes, it's actually up 33%. So it has a market cap of just under 900 million. So let's see what's happening. Why is this up so much today? Let's go in and have a look. Well, what's happened is it's in this company, first of all, is in the cannabis sector. So this is obviously one of the big hot stocks, hot topics of the year. Well, it was last year, but I think it's even going to be even more so this year. Now the big news is British American Tobacco, IBAT, has just invested 19.9% stake in this company, so in Organigram. So that's equivalent of around about 175 million US dollars. Okay, it's not a lot for a company like BAT, like British American Tobacco, in the sense that their market cap, for example, is around about 85 million. So this is a small investment, but this is big. This is big. This is good because this looks like British American Tobacco are starting to realize, or they know already, that they need to diversify themselves a little bit away from the tobacco and get themselves into these types of market, the cannabinoid markets. So this is a major news. This is a great, really big step, considering they have a big stake in the company. So 20% is quite a lot. And yeah, so they've actually bought in for around about $3 a share. So yeah, that's equivalent to 58.3 million shares. Okay, so the tobacco company has subscribed for 58.3 million shares of Organigram, which is equivalent to just under the 20%, which we just said. So as a part of this deal, what they've done is they've entered into a product development collaboration agreement. What does that mean? Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to create a center of excellence to work together. Okay, so to produce this CBD or cannabinoid, should we say? So both companies will contribute scientists, researchers, and product developers to the center of excellence, which will be governed and supervised by the steering committee. So that means that BAT, British American Tobacco, also have the right to appoint 20% of the board, as long as it maintains at least 15% of its outstanding shares. So news, Organigram said it plans to reserve $30 million in proceeds from the deal with British American Tobacco to pay for the product development collaboration. So they said we've spoken to a number of different companies, beverage, alcohol companies, and consumer packaged good companies. It's taken many, many months, and we definitely face some challenges due to that horrible virus thing in terms of not being able to do in-person facility tours and meetings. Organigram Chief Executive Officer told Yahoo Finance. So that's what they had said to them. But we're really excited about this. We feel both where cannabinoid delivery and bringing new products to markets is culturally aligned between the two companies. BAT is the parent company behind popular cigarette brands including Lucky Strike, Pall Mall, Rotham's and Camel, as well as other vapor and nicotine products. In 2009, the CEO Jack Bowles announced the formation of a cannabis company work to expand the company's offerings. BAT introduced its first CBD vape products in January through a pilot project in Manchester, UK convenience stores. So yeah, so it's getting quite interesting. It's getting quite competitive in this market. This market is going to be really, really competitive, and this has a lot to do with the new Biden administration coming in. So deals are starting to take place, but it's not the only deal. So if we have a look in 2018, for example, Altria Group invested 2.4 billion in Kronos Group. In July 2019, Imperial Brands invested 123 million in Auxley Cannabis. Boo's giant Constellation Brands became the first foreign blue chip company to buy an ownership in Acadian Weed when it was first invested in cannabis growth. So yeah, so there's a lot of competition out there, but this is we're talking about British American Tobacco here, which is So let's go into have a look at a little bit about the company. So they are a leading Canadian licensed producer of high quality medical and recreational cannabis. Okay, so let's have a look at their story. They were founded in 2013. Organigram first became as a medical cannabis provider. Today, the company is focused on producing high quality indoor grown cannabis for patients and adult recreational consumers in Canada, as well as developing international business partnerships to extend the company's global footprint. So guys, let's have a little bit of a watch of this video to see what they have to say.
What does the future of the cannabis business look like? It'll be based on continuous innovation in production. It'll be anchored by intuitive consumer brands. It'll have a foundation of strong business fundamentals, trusted management, and insightful strategy. We're Organigram, one of Canada's original licensed producers of medical and recreational cannabis, and one of the first with distribution in all 10 provinces. From our 14-acre campus, we produce flower and extract-based products with one of the lowest cultivation costs in Canada, yet some of the highest production quality. At Organigram, we aren't just planning for this bright future. We already think there. We already work there. We already live there. Today, we produce cannabis using unique 3-tiered cultivation technology. It's allowed us to significantly increase growing capacity by maximizing our space. Applying innovative solutions to improve efficiencies today has allowed us to focus on producing for the market of tomorrow. Today, we create intentional, data-backed microclimates for our plants. Temperature, airflow, light, humidity are all tailored precisely to nurture each cultivar's unique genetic requirements. Harvest yields are paired and tracked against these environments on proprietary predictive software to improve repeatability of final product, and the kind of consistency our consumers have come to expect today and can rely on tomorrow. Today, we understand the power of strong brand building. With portfolio leaders like the Edison Cannabis Company and thoughtfully designed products like premium chocolate, beverage products, and cutting-edge vape pens, we're focused on reaching consumers today so tomorrow they'll already know who to trust. Today, we've invested in biosynthesis. This disruptive production technology, once commercialized, is expected to empower Organigram to secure pure minor and major cannabinoids at a fraction of the cost of traditional cultivation. So tomorrow, we may unlock potential to imagine new and novel consumer goods and medical products. And today, we're passionate about our own potential. We're helmed by industry experts whose teams are focused on product quality, innovation, and safety. In this fast-moving industry, an organization's plans are only as good as its execution. And at Organigram, we don't just follow through, we go beyond. It's why our in-house research and development team is never satisfied with the status quo. It's why our production is built around continuous innovation. And it's why our next phase offerings may just change the way consumers think about cannabis tomorrow. At Organigram, the future of cannabis is here.
So guys, let's go straight into the investors presentation. So they're the leading licensed producer in Canada. They produce, or we've already just mentioned, both medical and recreational cannabis. They have a 3-level indoor facility. We saw that in the video. It looked really quite impressive, with microclimate, strain-specific rooms, edibles and derivative facility, and in-house extraction capacity. Okay, they're in 10 out of the 10 Canadian provinces. Internationally, they're serving Israel and Australian medical markets via export permits and focus on expanding the footprint. Okay, innovation. In terms of innovation, they're focused on automation, technology, and innovation. So this is their products, guys. So they have 4 named products, as you see there on the screen. The one on the left is the one that's the most searched, and the one on the right, Edison, which is their mainstream one. So yeah, these are the products they have at the moment in their brand portfolio. So this is a little bit on their strategic rationale. They want to accelerate and strengthen Organigram's research and development and produce development activities, including granting access to certain BAT-owned IP. They are raising significant capital to invest in growth opportunities, including entering the United States and other international markets. Allows Organigram to leverage BAT's expertise for its wider operation through the Centre of Excellence and BAT's representation on Organigram's board of directors. Okay, so they have a bargain. They must have been delighted when they managed to sign a deal, or at least have an investor such as BAT in their company. So this is a little bit of the alignment of capabilities, which we've already just talked about. Okay, so it gives you an idea. So they're in working together basically. Though BAT is a active investor, they will also be actively taking part on the board for the dedication to the research and product development. So if we have a look at the pro forma, how this is panned out. So before this transaction they've just done, they had a basic of 234.8 million shares outstanding. So with the investment, that's actually increased. So now they have 293 million shares outstanding. And in terms of cash, just bear in mind, look at the cash. So actually, this is in Canadian dollars, by the way. Before that, they had actually had a cash of 75 million. And now with the new investment from the British American Tobacco, they're now with 296 million, which is great for moving forward. So, guys, this year is going to be an absolute banger of a year. This is going to be, in terms of the cannabis industry, it was starting to pick up last year, but I've got a feeling this year is going to be booming. With Biden starting to help to legalize, we've also got this bit of news that actually sent all the stocks flying higher as well, which is states that on Thursday today, lawmakers in Mexico have advanced a bill that they would also legalize recreational cannabis. So yeah, guys, this is looking quite big. This is looking big. Those of you that follow my channel know that I'm already a shareholder, already invested in Planet 13. This is another one. I do not like to expose myself too much, but this is another one that I have added to my portfolio. A small, very small share, so not a very large share. But this could be very, very promising, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. And guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well to find out and see more videos that I'm going to release in the near future. Guys, thank you for watching and have a great evening. Bye now.